and the series China's Rice Bowl from the 14th Five-Year Plan, along with related creative products. Let's head inside the museum now, everyone. Okay. The China Grand Museum is a key project jointly constructed by the former National Grand Administration and the People's Government of Henan Province, specially undertaken by Henan University of Technology. To report on the achievements during construction, we have initially set up a trade museum for the China Grand Museum. And this serves as a preview and a snapshot of the future museum, focusing on functions such as preservation, collection, research, exhibition, and education, and is open for your visit and guidance. Due to limited space, we have selected 2 exhibition areas from the 10 planning the future. The first area, Essence of Heaven and Earth, and the 8th area, Vessel of Civilization. Since its opening in 2014, we have welcomed nearly 1,000 groups of various types, including government agencies, enterprises, schools, training classes in the grant system, and alumni, with a total guidance of hundreds of thousands. The museum also provides a practical platform for students on campus and actively implements the Going Out strategy, conducting campus presentation activities about green conservation and allow for green in primary and secondary schools, kindergartens, and more. It has been awarded multiple honors, including the National Green City Publicity and Education Base, Henan Province Popular Science Education Base, and Henan Province Popular Science Base. And on the background wall of the preface, the 4 large characters 素海明天 are inscribed in small silk script. 素海 symbolizes the vast and everlasting force of green, and 明天 comes from the Book of Han. The emperor regards the people as heaven, and the people regards green as heaven. And this conveys the sacred status of green as the foremost element in human survival and development. And you can look up at the round dome above, where the scattered stars create a very effect reminiscent of a green sun. Yeah, there is a dome. It may be closed, it is not open. And this is the first section, green production and the origins of civilization. This presents a restoration of human life in prehistorical time. Most people lived near rivers and were in a state of nomadism. This then reflects the gradual transition of humanity from the hunting age to gathering age and eventually to Neolithic. Speaking of Neolithic period, this display case here shows milestones and running course used for milling grain from the Pelican period of Xinzheng.
然后这边的话展示的是新石器时代的科学产物，然后左边这件是新郑培理港的石磨盘，主要是用于粮食的碾压拖地，然后右边是有更多棱角的这个石斧和石锯，也体现了这种生产工具的进步。
Speaking of the Neolithic period, the display case here shows milestones and grinding tools used for milling grain from the Pelican period in Xinzheng, along with more angular stone tools from the Yangshao culture.
然后上方一排是与粮食相关的各种仪器，就是平常说的陪葬品。
The ancients seem to serve the dead as if they were alive, reflects their burial customs, where many grave goods were placed in tombs. The display case above exhibits funeral models related to grain. including 3 like the ceramic vessels and stoves.
然后我们继续往前走，这个整个展现是从左往右的。然后这边的话是加工粮食的各种工具，然后这是做肉的汤，然后葱米的是肉桂。
As we move forward, we see tools used for processing grains such as milestone from the Daobang period, and tofu molds, sweet potato slicers, and corn threshers.
再往前走，第二个
The second section, the family of 5 grains, introduced the concept of the 5 grains and showcase common grain crops in physical form. The term 5 grains originated from Toy's theory of the 5 elements, and toys often use 5 to explain objective laws such as 5 senses and 5 colors. The 5 grains are collective form for grain crops.
在我们的背后呢是有一个木造模型。最低。这儿。然后这个模型不是真的，它主要是模仿当时我们陶罐里面的碳化谷物出土的一个过程，然后可以根据这些碳化谷物追溯到最早什么时候就开始食用这些粮食。
This is a barrier model to show the process of discovering carbonized grains. And the earliest discovered carbonized grain rice was found in pottery jars, proving that our ancestors had begun domesticating and cultivating plant seeds long ago.
比如说，在我们这两个展板上给大家展示的，我们北方经常吃的这个粟就是脱壳后的小米，在西安范这里只是发现了6、7千年前就已经出现了，然后水稻呢更是能够追溯到1万年前以上。
And many such archaeological sites exist in China, such as Bantuo in Xi'an, where remains of millet dating back to 6,000 to 7,000 years were found, and carbonized rice that dates back over 10,000 years.
我们继续往前走呢，后边介绍小麦、大麦和高粱。
Okay, let's move forward.
然后这边介绍的是小麦的种植。小麦目前上通的说法是说来源于西亚的2河流域，然后有一种说法呢是说我们中国科考队发现的西藏半野生小麦品种更类似于青稞，说我们也是小麦的类乡之一。但是目前这只是一种学说，但是在很早以前呢，我们就开始研磨面粉了，在东汉末年就已经吃上了面条。
The commonly accepted origin of wheat is from the Fertile Crescent in Western Asia, and here is a display of semi-wild wheat found by our scientific expedition team in Tibet. And continue forward.
前方呢是介绍
This shows the cultivation of barley and the introduction of sorghum, which is mentioned in all of our inscriptions, where sorghum originated from Africa and was introduced to China by India. Today, these 2 grains are primarily used for brewing.
是不是这儿也有啥的？前面的话是
Gala give me in Africa. This is Otire. Then ada this one is. This is the short variety.
The fourth section, formation and the evolution of the northern millet and